For 20 years, the RS6 Avant has been three things: very, very fast, still very practical, and very much not available in North America. We're here in Banff, Alberta, with all four generations of the RS6 Avant to show you why the car Audi fans have been waiting so long for is the best one yet.
The very first Audi RS model was a wagon, the RS2, co-developed with Porsche. Following this up was the RS4 Avant of 1999, and here Audi Sport moved development in-house. Power was a twin-turbocharged V6, a tuned version of that found in the Audi S4 sold in Canada at the time. The first RS6 was sold in Canada in a sedan version in 2004. Unlike the RS2 and RS4, the RS6 wasn't intended to be a rally-infused sporty wagon. Instead, with a twin-turbocharged 4.2-liter V8, it was an absolute freight train. It was first made available as a wagon, debuting at the Geneva Auto Show in the spring of 2002. Audi's take on the Executive Express class was a wolf in sheep's clothing. The specs are impressive even today. That twin-turbocharged V8 is good for roughly 450 horsepower, but the real story is the torque curve, with 428 pound-feet of torque coming through a 6-speed automatic transmission to all four wheels. There's none of the rush to redline of a contemporary BMW or AMG hot rod bellowing. The RS6 Avant just plants and goes, with near unlimited passing power under your foot. The follow-up second generation RS6 Avant is both the most discreet version and also the most bonkers. With 570 horsepower out of a twin-turbo 5-liter V10, it was the most powerful Audi at the time and still boasts the largest engine ever fitted to an RS car. This much engine up front makes the car quite nose-heavy, so it is not the RS6 for windy roads. In terms of power delivery, however, it outclasses its ancestors by an additional 100 horsepower, warping off into the distance on the straightaways. The third generation RS6 Avant was still not available in North America, but Canadian fans got at least a taste of the powertrain in this new model thanks to the RS7 liftback sold here. In Europe, RS6 Avant customers were highly loyal. They loved the blend of performance and practicality. But if you wanted adaptive suspension and a higher top speed of 305 km an hour, you had to forgo the optional tow package. It would only fit on the air suspension car, which was limited to 280 km an hour top speed. And this seems like a crazy problem to have, but roughly half of all RS6 Avants are fitted with the tow bar package to carry bikes and so forth. And you don't buy an RS6 if you're interested in having the slow version. Today, with the current RS6 Avant, you can have your tow bar and still hit a top speed of 305 km an hour. Audi engineers gently suggest removing the trailer first. The car is no longer a wolf in sheep's clothing, more a wolf in a shirt that says, "I'm definitely not a wolf, honest." But get the exterior options right and it's still subtle enough to whisper where other marks shout. Performance is much the same. The RS6 just grips and goes. If anything, you hear a bit less of the hissing boost in the cabin than with the older cars. It's not drama, it's just power and speed, the kind made for either sustained autobahn velocities or warping past a tractor trailer in a short passing zone. In short, the current RS6 wagon is the same as all the others that went before it, just with one big change. It is very, very fast. It is still very practical, but now, for the first time, it's here.